Welcome to the Clubhouse of Toms River. Today in our store, we are joined by Sun Not Yellow. Take it away, Jesse.
All right. This song's called Dove. Fate changes on me every day. Love treats me like a vicious dove. And on the flip side, I'm giving plenty of time, and I'll be fine, but other lives are on the line. I wanna help to make a change, but in my future, the richest rule. Money's power, lack of control. But as I'm getting older, I lose more of my mind and my heart and my soul. I won't have it any longer. Yeah, I'm taking back control. I use more of my mind and my heart and my soul, but I'll feel stronger, changing things, making progress, as a dove with a broken wing. I'll heal the earth, I'll do my thing. And I'm just laying in a pool of thoughts and opinions, trying to figure out what I can do to promote good health for the people around me and all the world at large, and do things differently this time. No run of the mill ideas to fog the woods and trees and leaves around me. Mother Nature, no one knows her.
Thank you again, Sun Not Yellow, for joining us today.
Thank you.
So you're on tour from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, right?
Yeah.
Is this your first tour, or have you been out on the road before?
We've done a couple tours, a couple weekenders as well. So
Nice.
We've gone out west to Chicago, and we've come back. We've gone down to Richmond, and we've gone up to Portland, Maine, and stuff like that, the Northeast. So yeah.
And I know this tour just started. Where are you going to? Where's the furthest out you'll be?
Furthest out
this
is
run?
Asheville, North Carolina.
Yeah, that has a killer scene out there.
I've heard. I have not been there.
Neither have I, but I have an old roommate who lives down there, and she loves it. Yeah.
Sweet. Looking forward to it.
Is there anything you could what are some tour essentials that Sun Not Yellow needs to bring with them?
Trying to think of some fun answers. No, I mean nothing insane. We usually we'll go out and get to our first venue, and then we'll go grocery shopping or something like that, and decide what we're gonna take with us. Otherwise, I mean, we usually have music that we plan to listen to, or podcasts that we plan to listen to. But nothing crazy. I mean, pillows, blankets, gear.
Any podcast you can tell us should be listening to on this run?
We always, like, as a go-to, we'll check out Kris. He's usually pretty funny.
Yeah, I have a couple friends who are super into his podcast.
Yeah, he makes us laugh. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What about food-wise? You said you hit up the grocery stores. That to like...
Yeah,
like,
usually like deli meats, sandwiches, stuff like that's usually the easiest.
Right.
Stuff that like we'll keep a cooler and like it's usually like stuff that not very perishable or whatever, or like last the whole tour, or whatever.
For that. And how long will it take you to get out to Asheville? Like how long is this run?
We're doing it in like 5, 6, 7 days, something like that. 7?
Between 5 and 7 days, awesome.
Yeah.
All right, that's great.
Yep.
You can take it into your next song.
All right, I haven't played this one acoustic yet, so it's going to be a shot. This one's called Euphoria. Out on the road now, probably gonna be gone for weeks. Don't try to reach me, dead to society. Fall off the grid to understand that I can be sick of the structure. Cogs and machinery stuck in the system, systematically caught in the process. This is reality, yeah, it's what you make it, but I can't keep faking it over and over. I'm willing to pay for it, 5-finger discount. Not because I just want my fix, not for the pleasure, but because I'm in need of it. This is a concept made up and we live in it. And all I've ever wanted came from my euphoria. Pleasure is a friend of mine. And all I've ever hoped for is people to be human. Too bad we just can't rely. You're looking spacey, looking like you got one-way eyes, looking like a zombie, looking like you don't sleep at night. It's kinda crazy what the world can do to you. Now I'm feeling lazy. Is there anything I can do? Must stay productive. Do I put enough effort in? Will I satisfy? Can I meet expectations? Die for the dream, but the American dream is dead. I need escape from this vision in my head. All I've ever wanted came from my euphoria. Pleasure is a friend of mine. And all I've ever hoped for is people to be human. Too bad we just can't rely. Can't rely. Bad, we just can't rely, can't rely, can't rely. And all I want.
Great. So I've heard from a few people that Lancaster has a pretty solid DIY scene. Can you speak for that?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, there's definitely a couple like really cool places to play. Some are like more kind of underground and like don't give out the address and stuff like that.
Like house shows and stuff, or?
Yeah, there's one studio in town that like doesn't give out like their address, but like they bring a lot of bands through to record, but they also like are a pretty like hot venue spot for the most part.
Tell me, do they do the DM for address or ask a punk? Because I think one's better than the other.
Yeah, they do the DM for address. Yeah,
it should be ask a punk.
They're classy underground dudes.
I've always said I wanted the Clubhouse to have all its posters say ask a punk, but
Nice.
we're on Google,
Nice.
so
yeah.
That's great. What type of bands succeed out there, in your opinion? Like, is it a particular genre, emo, pop punk?
They all exist in like different places, kind of. Like there's a venue called Telus 360 that has a lot of like jazz, folk, and like stuff like that coming through. Maybe like a little more established, kind of. Mm-hmm. But the bands that seem to be a little more like less established, or like not as established, not in like following or whatever, but like just in like, well, I guess in following, not in talent or anything like that, but might be more like punk or rock or like stuff like that, I guess, for the most part.
Are there any like medium-sized venues out there, like maybe like 1,000 cap rooms? Or that might even be big.
I mean, there's like, let's see, Chameleon Club is like the closest. That's probably like 700 or 800 cap. And then Telus 360, the back room is like 300, 250 cap. So,
I feel like we're lucky here in New Jersey to have Asbury Park, which is often a stop on bands that I would like to see tour. Is Lancaster on a lot of those tour posters? Like the bands that you want to see that are on tour, will there be a date in Lancaster for them?
Some of them, yeah. It seems to be, well, depending on the size of the band, it's one or the other, Philly or Lancaster. But if the band is like smaller, they might do Philly and Lancaster. So
that's great.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Take it into your next song.
Sure. Right now. Roam the outdoors, get out of the system's hold. See in the distance the good state of Ohio. I approach its land on the riverbed. There's a cabin in the woods, I'm going in. I approach it at a steady speed, grip the handle of the door with ease, and it opens slow. A long suspense builds up. There's nothing around here. And I should have expected this. All of these landscapes I face, they change what I know. I'm happy to be here, paradise all my own. I make myself at home and settle in to the great escape. But I hear a noise in the distance, and it's getting closer. Oh, what is it? A light I see, or a train speeding up at me. And like that I was compromised, and I'm trying to fight back. And I should have expected that. Darkness has come over me, it seems that my body is being dragged in the back, out through the door. Keys in the ignition, I get stuck in the back of a truck and taken away. What can I say? I went to Ohio on a whim, didn't know what I'd end up falling into. What did I do? What's the destination on the map? When we're gonna wake up when I come to.
Great. So typically you don't play solo, right? Sun Not Yellow is a full band?
Sun Not Yellow is a full band. I play solo myself, but not these songs normally. Okay. Different songs.
So where's the rest of the band? Are they going to be meeting you on the first leg of the tour? Or
we're actually going back to Lancaster tonight because we're going to Baltimore next, so it's kind of like on the way. So we're going to like pick them up and then go. And then,
is the plan to go to Baltimore tonight, or are you staying in Lancaster? Okay,
we're
so you just drove down for this.
Yeah, I'm like going to work tomorrow, and then we're going to.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you have work like what time tomorrow?
9 or 10. It's a flexible schedule, so I can kind of like choose like when I want to go and when I want to work.
All right.
This is just for a couple hours.
I was just caught off guard by that for a second. If I tripped over my words there, I was like, wait, what?
It's all good. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, don't worry. I'm not.
I mean, I have work in the morning too, but I live 5 minutes from here. So.
Yeah. That's okay.
Earlier, you made a reference to watching some of what's on our TV right now while you mix. Do you do studio work?
I do, yeah. I went to school for like recording and all that kind of stuff. So I do mixing, mastering. I record all my own music.
Oh, that's great.
We record our own band, and yeah.
Do you work with other bands around Lancaster, or is it really
just a few? Yeah, a couple local bands.
That's great. Is there anyone that you could plug right now that we could listen to? Records that you've recorded or mixed?
Yeah. I've worked with this band Talk Alliance, who's really cool, and another project of theirs is called Fair Wages. Okay. So I've recorded both of them. Yeah.
That sounds great. Well, cool. Look those guys up, and you can take it in your next song.
Yeah, sure. What did I have? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I'm like, what was my next song? But I remember it now. This song's called Out of Sight. Tied to a chair, they cut my hair. They said to me, you cannot leave, you cannot go, we will untie you. If you don't, you can be free if you conform, but I don't think that I can dig that. They untie my hands and feet. I try to run away, but I'm feeling kinda dazed, still tripping through haze. What do they want with me? Why can't I up and leave? Myself, I messed up, I need help getting out of a bind. Every second I lose time, and the time is rushing by. I gotta think quick, running ideas off the top of my head, trying to come up with a way to escape. Got a man on my left side, a woman on my right. They both seem preoccupied, I'll slip right out of sight. What do they want with me? Why can't I up and leave? Did I do this to myself? I messed up, I need help. My fight or flight kicks in. Need to make a quick decision. I close my eyes and breathe, and the strength comes over me. on the ground. I can finally look around. Is that it? Are you done? As easy as it sounds. Now it's done, war is done. War is done. Yeah.
All right, so by the time that this video is up, we will be rounding the new year, and I like to drop this question on at least the people that we've had recently, a question that will be way too difficult for you to actually answer without some thought, so whatever.
Right on.
What was your best musical moment this decade?
Whoa, best musical moment. Musical moment.
See, it's a tough question.
Yeah. I've had a few good ones, definitely.
Can you name a few of the good ones then?
Yeah.
What'd you do in music this decade?
What did I do with it this decade?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I mean, we released our EP, Howard, Ohio, and that's been really cool. We've taken that to some cool towns, cool cities. I mean, you know, people have liked it. That's cool. Trying to think exact moments. I mean, we've played some cool shows here and there. Trying to come up with like
no, it's fine. This is a really difficult question to just spring on people. What are some of those great shows you've played? Like, what city should people be looking for if they're in a touring band?
I think like Virginia is a beautiful state. It's for lovers, and Richmond.
I thought that was Ohio, but all right.
I'm pretty sure Richmond's or Virginia's for lovers.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That was an emo
Definitely
kid reference.
Yeah. Ohio's for the haters. Get out of Virginia. But yeah, Virginia is a really great state. Richmond and Harrisonburg have been two towns we've played that have been like really cool.
Yeah, we've had a couple bands come through. I actually think both of those places.
Okay.
That were that really had a great time here, and I really enjoyed having them. So that's great that you say that their scene's good, and hopefully they took what happened here and brought it back to all their pals. Because
for sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks. Thanks for playing here. This will be your last song, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Last one.
So please check out the Clubhouse of Toms River on Instagram at the Clubhouse TR. Subscribe to us on YouTube. And if you're on the Jersey Shore, come check out a show. Come check out our shop. It's all local artists. And yeah, thank you for being here. Take it away.
All right. All right, this song's called Introspective. How do I play it again? Introspective, you draw from fear of war. You hide inside of your skin. Who cares if we lose or we win? In my vision, progressive future decay. I know we'll lose our lives one day anyway, but I still think that it's a gamble to lose our bodies at last, to see our lives in the past. I hear you talking out your ass. You got a complex surrounding power consumption, and the darkest part about it is you don't know much about it. Opening the door to things we've never seen before is like a stress response we anticipate. Walls are melting down through the ground. I know that sound. Put your guard down, everything is okay. Come outside, you're safe from worries. All your threats will turn to raindrops today. what's gotten into your head. Your care is lessened to dread, and no one knows the reason why. But I can feel that your tension lives in your head. You're clearly stressed from head to toe. I think I know how to let go. Opening the door to things we've never seen before is like a stress response we anticipate. Walls are melting down through the ground. I know that sound. Put your guard down, everything is okay. Come outside, you're safe from worries. All your threats will turn to raindrops today.
That was great. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Cool. Woo, we did it.
Sweet.